the text boxes, right? And inside this function, declare this IP host entry variable and name it as host, and just copy this host variable here is equal to DNS dot get host entry, and inside the bracket write DNS dot get host name, bracket and bracket closed. So this method I think I have also shown you when I have shown you how to get the IPs of your computer. So if you don't know, then go to the previous videos and you can always see the IP address tutorial. So just write this, and then just below this we will declare a for each loop. So write like this: for each IP address, and name your IP address as IP in host, which is this variable, dot address list, and inside your for each loop we will give a condition. So what condition we will give? This if condition we are going to give. So write inside your for each loop, write if IP, which is this variable, IP address variable, dot address family equal to address family dot inter network, then we are going to return something. What we are going to return? The IP address. So this will take your local IP address or your network IP address of your computer, and it will return in the form of string. Otherwise it will return the IP like this. So this is also the local IP. So if it don't have anything to return, it will return this IP address, which is your local host. Okay, so just make this a method like this, and if you want you can just pause the video and copy it. And now we are going to set this into our text boxes. So just go to this client1 IP text box and copy its name, which is text local IP. Go to your code once again, and wherever you have declared these socket is equal to new socket, inside your public form1 method, where your initialize component method is also there, inside this function you write the name of your text box for IP dot text is equal to, just copy this get local IP function name, paste it here and close it. Okay, so what it will do is it will set the local IP into your text box, right? In the same way, just select this client2 IP text box name and copy it once again. Go to your code and just below your client1 IP address, just paste it there, dot text, and just copy this and paste it here. So because I'm using this application on one computer, it in client 1 and client 2 will have the same IP address. That's why I'm giving this IP addresses. Okay, now when I run the program, it set automatically the local IP or the IP address into my both client 1 and client 2 text boxes. That's what I wanted. Okay, so I don't need to find out my IP address and then type it here. Now what I will do is I will declare a new method for callback function. So just below your get IP method, you can make it here, and I name it as private void message callback, and in the bracket give this I async result and give it a variable name, and now function closed. Okay, and inside this function I will make first a try catch block. So inside this message callback function, you have given this I async result and give it a variable name, and now the try catch block. So like this, make a try and a catch block and give message box to give the exception. Okay, and in this try block we will write the code. So first of all we will declare a int variable like this. So write int size is equal to sck, which is our socket variable, dot end receive from, and inside these brackets we pass two arguments. One is this async result variable, copy this and paste it here, comma ref ep remote, which is our endpoint variable. Okay, so like this, and then we will write a condition for this size. So I will declare the if condition and close the bracket like this. So this if condition will check if there is information on our network or not. Okay, so if size is greater than 0, then what we will do is we will get the data. So I will declare a byte array like this, byte, and then square bracket and give it a variable name. In my case, received data is equal to new byte, and give the size of the bytes, and then I will get the data. So copy this variable here is equal to bracket byte square brackets, and then just copy this a result here dot async state. Okay, now after this receiving the data, I will convert these bytes into string. Okay, so just below your received data code, just write this. So write ASCII encoding and give it a variable name e encoding, in my case, is equal to new ASCII encoding bracket and bracket closed, and declare a string variable called receive message is equal to e encoding, which is this variable, dot get string, and bracket inside this bracket we will pass our receive message byte array here. So copy this and paste it here. So this will convert our received byte into the string message, right? And now what is left is the displaying of message. So whatever we received, we converted into string, and now we will display the message into the list box. So what I will do is I will go to my form. I will just select this list box which will contain our message, and I will just copy the name of this list box from here. Copy it, go to the code once again, and just below this string received message variable, paste it here, dot items dot add, and in the bracket closed we will pass this message. Okay, like this. And if you want to show that somebody is sending the message, then you can just add here the name of the person. I will name it as friend, for example. Okay, so it will first show friend or the name, whatever you enter here, then the message. Okay, now after this method, so just go outside your if loop, or not a loop but if condition, and just outside your if condition we will declare one more byte array variable like this, which is like a buffer.